Story time of how I almost got catfished. So I'm probably on all of the dating apps, Tinder, Grindr, Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, all of that. Now my Grindr profile is I'm not into hookups. I'm looking for a serious relationship. This particular story starts on Grindr. And I know you gays are probably thinking, how fucking dumb are you to think that you are going to find love on Grindr? I'm trying, okay? So I get a message from this blank profile on Grindr saying, I think you're fine as hell and duh. So I'm like, thank you. Can you send me a picture of yourself? Because I don't continue conversations if I don't see who I'm talking to. So he sends me his picture and he is cute, like cute as hell. So we are talking and he is telling me about how he is not looking for a relationship and he just wants to fuck. And usually I would stop talking to this person immediately because that's not what I'm looking for. And I didn't because he was so cute and I was like so attracted to this person. So I'm trying to convince him that we should go on a date, and he's trying to convince me that we should hook up. So eventually he asked for my WhatsApp number and I sent it to him. Mind you, he is still not convinced that we should go on a date, and I am not convinced that we should hook up because I'm not that kind of girl. So we're talking and he tells me that he doesn't want to get in a relationship because he's been hurt in the past. Trust me, I am putting my best self forward. Like, I am being nice as hell, like, because I do want to go on this date because this person seems like somebody I could fix, and I think that's my problem. This conversation started on a Friday. Like, through the weekend, like, we start vibing and I'm like, wow, I've never experienced this kind of connection with somebody before. So I asked him, like, are you out to your family? Are you comfortable with being? He's like, yeah, no, I'm completely comfortable with being gay. Like, that's not the issue. Like, I don't mind if the person I'm dating meets my family, if my family knows about them. So I'm like, wow, a guy in Durban who is comfortable with his sexuality, like, look at my life. Sunday morning comes and we are chatting, and like for some reason this guy is extra horny, and he's like, send me nudes, or what are you wearing? So like at this point in time, I am comfortable with this person. So I didn't send a nude. I did not. It was just like a little thirst trap. It's something that I would even post on my Instagram stories. It's not that spicy. So he now wants to send me something back, and he's like, video call me. So I'm like, why can't you just send me a picture? Like, he's like, no, video call. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe he doesn't trust me like that. Like, he thinks that I'm gonna share his photos, and like, that's okay, because I mean, you can't just trust anybody. So I was like, okay. And then this just starts stripping and like showing me dick and everything. And eventually I get bored and I just drop the call because I mean, I feel like once you start like getting sexual without even meeting, then like the possibilities of starting a relationship like dwindles. Like, no, why did you drop the call? So I was like, why aren't you like showing your face? Like, why can't I see your gorgeous face? So he's like, nah, I don't do that, and blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay. And then I think like, okay, maybe if I act like so upset and angry, like he will change his mind. So I just stopped talking for the entire day. So Monday comes and he is chatting to me in the morning, and I decide, okay, let me just let this go and we can pick this up at another time. So it's like 8:30 in the morning and I'm like, what are you up to? So he's like, no, just making bed. So I'm like, hey, guess you're not working today, or what time do you start work? And he's like, I don't work. I'm currently unemployed. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not a gold digger, but anybody that I see myself in a relationship with has to be working. Like, I am not trying to look after anybody's son. I just want a man that is working. He doesn't need to be rich. Just needs to be working, employed, independent. That is it. But I am still very nice, and I'm like, hey, wish you all the best. Hope that you find employment. And I send him like all positive affirmations for a Monday morning. And then he is like, so yesterday we didn't get to talk. So I'm like, yeah, because I don't understand why you didn't want to video call me and like show me your face and let us have like a meaningful conversation. I only have ever seen one photo of you, like, are you a catfish or something? And he's like, I'm sorry. So I'm like, what do you mean you're sorry? And so he quotes the above message that I sent asking if he's a catfish, and he's like, I'm sorry. So I'm like, is this confirmation that you are a catfish? I'm running out of time. Go to part two.